Now from Fenway Park here in Boston. Today we've got a contest out of the American League East between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Boston Red Sox. The Jays look to match the longest winning streak in baseball history. Coming up next. Daniel Espino, the Panamanian right-hander, will get the nod here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
It's not easy as a rookie to go out there and establish yourself, get the off-speed pitches over, and just try to be the same pitcher that you were in the minor leagues. And one of the big keys, not get ahead of yourself.
And that'll bring up Gene Segura. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. A bouncer up the middle. Flores to his left. He's there. And that's the first out. Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays starting nine for this one. Dero, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Well, Matty, the old cliche goes battlers, grinders. I know it gets old saying that, but that's the exact description of what this lineup presents today to the opposing pitcher. They do not strike out. He is going to have to grind. He is going to have to keep the ball in the ballpark, and his defense is going to have to be on point.
Now the pitch. Tim Anderson is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon. Boy, the last few weeks have not been kind to them, to say the least, as they're working on trying to end a double-digit losing streak.
Yeah, Matty, if they're going to find any way to dig themselves out of this current losing streak, then they're going to have to downshift a little bit. Do the little things right. Play fundamentally sound. Play good defense, turn double plays, don't give the other team extra outs. And then somebody hit a gapper in a big spot and let everybody relax a little bit.
So now here is Bryce Harper, and what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories.
Yeah, this guy's got the home run and runs batted in thing figured out for the Triple Crown, but he's not in the top 5 in the batting average.
Oh, break out the tape measure. That one is long gone. A solo home run off the bat of Bryce Harper. 32 now for the season. As the Jays get the game's first tally, it's 1-0.
Love the homer in the top of the first inning. Give your pitcher a chance to kind of regroup and gather himself with an early lead.
Next to hit is Marcell Ozuna. He's currently 9th in the American League batting race entering play.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
The 1-0. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. 2 out, nobody on. And a good eye there as the Jays left fielder's able to move the count in his favor at 2-1 now. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. A run for the Jays on the solo homer. Bottom of the first coming up from the Fens. It's now 1-0 Toronto. Marco Gonzalez gets the starting assignment in this one for the Jays. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Man, he pitched really well in this last one without allowing a single run and picking up the victory. Let's see if he can bring that stuff back to the ballpark with him and make it 2 really strong starts.
And Dan Dero, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
And there's 1 away. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. D-Row, what's your take as they look to end their losing streak?
Well, Matty, you walk into this yard today, and it's nothing but a hitter's park. But that can work against you at times. You have to stay within yourself. You can't just be turning and burning on everything. Stay within the game plan and know that a mistake doubles leaving this yard.
And it's fouled away. Gonzalez has a reputation as a strike thrower, although that doesn't often result in a ton of strikeouts. A typical start may find him with a low walk total and the ball in play a lot.
Matty, he's what they call today one of those pitch-to-contact kind of guys. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He relies a lot on his defense, and one of the keys, he's not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. With that said, he needs some defense behind him because he's not going to get a whole lot of swings and misses.
Here's the first pitch. Christian Yelich is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Now the 0-2 pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming on is Ozuna. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Boy, not the prettiest of swings, D-Row. That looked a little bit from the Guerrero book, but nonetheless, he got the job done.
Yeah, a little choking poke right there. He flipped the bat out there and was able to find a little empty green grass. Not pretty, but he'll take it.
Corey Seager is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Yelich is off at first with 2 away. A ball and a strike.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the plate. He knows it.
Well, the play's been made, and with it comes the end of the inning. 1 left for the Red Sox. Now to the plate, here is George Springer. He'll get us started in the top of the 2nd. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Kane is under it. 1 out.
Batting 6. The first baseman.
So the next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone. That was swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Classic slider, down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Swing and a shot toward right center. And he will reach up to make the catch. Oh, what? So now to the plate, Wilmer Flores. 2 hits and 8 tries for the series. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
Flores.
And he falls behind 0-2. And another foul ball.
Get the chainsaw out today, boys. If he's going to throw back-to-back cutters like that, we are going to have some guys getting some wood blown up in their hands.
Count is 1-2 now. Pitch on the way.
That's in. Ball 2.
Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Batting 6.
Next, here is Asdrubal Cabrera. His career numbers against this pitcher. He's just 2 for 12. On to first, and Cabrera's a ground out victim. 2 away. So here's Johan Camargo. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. Low for ball 1. And the sinker is over here, and that evens things at 1.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
Ball taken there. 2-1 now. Here it comes. Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. 2-2 one more time. Locks him up for strike 3. Red Sox.
Leading off with the blue.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Kane is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning. Digging in next, J.D. Davis. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Tachman will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in Gene Segura. No balls and 1 strike. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole. 0-2 now.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
He's had great command of his pitches all day. I don't mind him trying to go down right there and try and get a swing and a miss, but a nice job by the hitter to lay off that one in the dirt.
Yelich is under it, and he makes.
Sox due to hit in the third. They're looking to get some momentum going with the bats. This is a group that has had trouble doing so all season long. One coach told me before the game, there are certainly plenty of areas for us to improve offensively. But first and foremost, we need to start by putting the ball in play more often. There's too much swing and miss in our game. And the stats do back that up, as they currently rank near the bottom of the league in strikeouts. So that appears to be an area of emphasis going forward, guys.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1-2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
So it was a strikeout looking there. Jake Marisnick is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. And Hicks will settle under this one for the second out.
Now batting.
Now to the plate, Lorenzo Cain. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Hicks able to track it down for the third out. All set for the start of the inning, and up next it'll be Tim Anderson. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Into the corner and slicing foul. Ready with the 1-1 pitch.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. A good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center, but this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Bryce Harper comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. 2-0.
I wonder if that homer rattled him a little bit. He's certainly a little bit more cautious against him this time around.
Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Tuchman is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Here's Marcell Ozuna. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a line drive. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Now batting. The designated hitter,
George Springer the next to hit. Fouled away. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Comes set and the 0-1. High and deep to right center. Cain is after it. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. And stepping in, Mike Tuchman. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. And he's going to make it there. Barely, as he's into second base with a double.
number 22.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
1-1 to count. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Now the payoff pitch home. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out. First offering on its way. Corey Seager is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside. 1-0.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity for them to break through. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. The 1-2. Hot shot down the line. Davis has got it to second for 1. On to first, and they get the double play. Next up for the Red Sox, Wilmer Flores. A potential tying run for him at third base. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one.
Here's a moment where you got to be a great teammate. Pick your buddy up who just grounded into a double play. I don't care what it looks like, single, gapper, homer, just get that guy in from third and get your team back motivated again.
Another one sent foul.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Anderson is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So new inning set to get underway, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Rhys Hoskins. Line toward the alley in left center. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guys swinging first pitch.
Now, one of the things you want to do, D-Rose, you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first 2 pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
0 for 1 for him here in this one. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Hicks now. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Tachman is there to put it away for out number 1. So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And up next, the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Hit high and deep to right center. After it is Kane. He can't make the play as it hops over the wall, and that's a break for the defense as it's going to keep the runner from first from scoring.
Well, I do wonder if that ball stays in the ballpark, do they send him home there? It's really hard to say with the ball bouncing over the wall for a double. That might have cost them a run there.
And he fouls this one off. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Still 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Good take right there. He's given him a great battle with guys in scoring position. We'll see.
High and deep to left center field. Kane going back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And that'll plate their second run of the game as they take a 2-0 lead. Next up, Gene Segura. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. d'Arnaud on third with 2 out. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Well, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
Count still at 1-2. Looped out towards short. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided. Back now at Fenway Park, and here's Heidi Wackney with a report. Stepping up is Asdrubal Cabrera. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And that's waved at and missed for strike one. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Line to the right side. And this gets through into right, so he turns the 0-2 count into a leadoff base hit. Now at the plate is Johan Camargo. Struck out in his last trip to the plate. And that one yanked just foul. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Ball 1.
1-1.
No runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Hit hard up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes, even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch.
Nope.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Harper has a read on it. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. The tag, and they got him at third. It's a double play.
Hey, I like to be aggressive on the base pass, put pressure on the defense, but you better be sure if you're tagging from second base that you're going to slide safely into third. He wasn't out by very much, but I don't care. You can't be giving up outs at third base.
Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Good cut fastball in there, 1-1. 1-2 to the Red Sox catcher.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Right side hit hard. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, don't sleep on first base. I know they call third base the hot corner, but there's some bullets hit down that way, too. Good effort on the dive right there, but batter singles.
He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Behind 0-2 now. Hit softly on the ground to first. And the 2-out threat won't pay off. The inning is over. Boston strands a couple. They trail it here 2-0.
Leading off the defense.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Tim Anderson stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Bryce Harper will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ballgame. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. From the stretch. Harper swings and hits it very well to right. Right fielder looking up. You can kiss it goodbye. A 2-run home run here for Bryce Harper. His 2nd home run of the game as the Blue Jays have opened it up further now, 4-0.
I think it's time to start pitching around this guy. He's hit 3 home runs already in this series. I'm not sure what more they need to see, but this is not the guy I want to be pitching to right now.
comes the Red Sox manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. Just 5 innings of work for him here, as he really never found his rhythm in this one. Josh Lindblom will come on in relief now, as he'll make his 35th appearance of the season.
The left fielder, number 20, Marcell Ozuna.
And that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Slow little grounder left side. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Here's George Springer, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 4 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Fouled off. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And it bangs off the monster. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Well, when you leave a pitch that high in the zone like that, you have to expect bad things to happen. So instead of a double play ball, he gives up a shot to the outfield, and that brings the runner all the way around from first to score.
At the plate, Aaron Hicks, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Kane going back at the track. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Hit in the air down the right field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's a 6-0 ball game.
Third baseman.
Boy, he had to be sitting on a fastball, Dero, right there, because he pulls this one and gets the barrel to it to drive that runner in from third.
Yeah, Dan, you can tell he was sitting all over it. You don't get to a fastball like that without knowing it's coming. Nice piece of hit.
He hit a sac fly earlier. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away. Well, that slider looked...
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play. Sick enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Now into the box, Mike Tauchman. He doubled his last time up.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. Now the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just starts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
The 1-1. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Anderson picks it up, and that's the second out. Two men are gone now in the Boston half of the 6th. And up next, the former All-Star shortstop, Corey Seager. In there, 0-1.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
Turned on, but it's wide at first and foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 1-2 to the Boston shortstop. And this will be fouled away. Cut fastball there as he manages to just foul this one away. The next 1-2 pitch. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
I love these grinder at bats right here.
We'll have to press pause as that's strike 3 to retire the side. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with the report as we get set for the top of the 7th. Heidi?
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said they're doing an excellent job with pitch selection, meaning they're swinging at the right pitches and doing damage with them. The numbers back that up. 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet, guys.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Gene Segura is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Swing and a blooper to the right side. Tauchman is in a few steps as he takes it for the first down. So 1 away now in the Toronto 7th. And up next, it'll be Tim Anderson. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And there's a line drive base hit to left field.
I'm shocked he got to that pitch right there. In today's game of loading up, leg kicks, toe taps, dropping the hands, trying to create launch angle, that high heater usually gets by.
Bryce Harper coming to the plate again as we look back at his 2 home runs in the game so far. The most recent back in the 6th inning. Here's the first pitch.
Nope, that's the ball.
Tough spot in the game right here. You have a very close call that doesn't go your way. This is when you have to really regroup as a pitcher and go out there and try to make quality pitches.
Oh, break out the tape measure. That one is long gone. So a 2-run homer down the line in right field. His 3rd home run of the ball game as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Well, in hockey, they'd call it a hat trick. Hitting 3 home runs in 1 outing is a heck of a lot harder and a lot more rare. He's having an afternoon he'll never forget.
Blake Walston enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. At the plate now, Marcell Ozuna. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. not close. Hit hard back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
Hey, Dan, this guy's having a monster series on the road. Were you aware of the home road splits?
I think every player is, and sometimes this is a matter of being either comfortable on the mound or comfortable in a batter's box in some visiting ballparks, and some guys, quite frankly, like it better on the road than they do at home.
So now to the plate, George Springer. On a line, that's a base hit into left field.
Boy, D-Roll, when you're starting to swing it like this team is, doesn't matter. They bring in a new relief pitcher, right? And he gets greeted with back-to-back base hits.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you want to do. In today's day and age of bullpen down your throat, you very rarely see back-to-back knocks when these guys are throwing smoke.
That's one of the keys, too. When you come in facing guys out of the bullpen, they're being taught to throw strikes early, and they're taking advantage of it. He's throwing strikes, and they're jumping all over him.
Hoskins behind to count 0-2.
Pitcher's got options here. He looked a little bit out front. Might be able to rush a fastball by him.
Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2. Struck him out.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Aaron Hicks stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. He comes up empty that time as he's underneath it. 0-2.
Hey, watch out. This hitter's got one thing on his mind.
He sends it out to left field. Well hit. Yelich retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this two-run home run. Get up and stretch. It's the Blue Jays 8 and the Red Sox nothing. Noah Ramirez gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th.
Number 41. Noah.
First pitch of the AB now. Wilmer Flores is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Comes in with the changeup, and it's 2-0. Two and one after the foul ball there. And the pitch. Hit on the ground to short. And that's out number 1.
The batter.
Digging in, the switch hitter Asdrubal Cabrera in his career versus this pitcher. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Danny Henderson is into the game as a defensive replacement now as he takes over in right.
Now playing right field. Number 18, Danny Henderson.
Here's the first pitch to him. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1.
Yeah, he made up his mind early to take the first pitch because that thing was right down the middle.
Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
Locked him up with the off-speed stuff on that one. Asdrubal Cabrera becomes out number 2 this inning. And here's the first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Strike taken as the curveball drops into the bottom part of the zone.
Hey, be on the lookout right here. Usually when a pitcher drops in a curveball for a strike looking, now he'll try and throw it in the dirt, get you to fish a little bit. I want to see where he goes here.
Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no...
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is... At the plate now is Travis d'Arnaud. Delivered an RBI single last time up. Here's the first pitch. And it's fouled away. Comes set with the 0-1. Swing and a high fly ball out to left field. Yelich going back. You can kiss it goodbye. Travis d'Arnaud with the solo home run. Home run number 9 on the year as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
Yeah, and you never want to downplay a home run, but they've had runners on base all game long and couldn't get a home run in that situation. Hey, it's only a solo shot, but they'll take it. But you have to think they're feeling like they've missed some opportunities in this one.
The third baseman,
J.D. Davis the next to bat, and he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Fouled away. Again, another foul ball.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Here's a pop-up now. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. Next to dig in, Gene Segura flew out last time up. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch as he lifts it in the air to right field. Tauchman is there. 2 down.
Now
and the next to bat will be Tim Anderson. He comes in with a couple of hits, including a triple in 4 at-bats. Hit out towards second. Flores has it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. On to the plate now is the designated hitter, Jake Marisnick. In his career against this pitcher, he's 1 for 4. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Ramon Urias will come on defensively now as he takes over at second.
Number 29, Ramon.
Hunter Dozier will also enter as he takes over at third base. Wilson Ramos, he is also into the ball game as he'll likely go the rest of the way behind the plate. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Now back, the catcher, Jacob.
Standing in now, Jacob Stallings, as it's on the ground toward the hole, and that is through into right field for a single.
The center fielder, number 10.
In now is Lorenzo Cain. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. 0-1, here's the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. Hoskins grabs it cleanly. On to first. It's a double play as their woes continue the inning. Bryce Harper steps in with his eyes on history. Take a look at his work at the plate in this one as he'll shoot for his 4th homer to put himself in rare company. First pitch on its way. Now a ball ripped into deep center field. Kane is there, one quick out to start inning number 9.
Now batting.
And now the Toronto number 4 hitter, Marcell Ozuna. A couple of singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon. He's set and the pitch. Good opposite field power here, taken high and deep to right. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And now Gracious just getting the ball back into the infield is becoming a problem.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head. One hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
In now, George Springer, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's got 2 hits in 4 at-bats. 0-1 pitch on its way. Popped him up. Cabrera in foul ground. 2 down. Stepping in for the Jays, Rhys Hoskins. Lifetime versus this pitcher. A number of meetings, he's 1 for 7. First pitch of the AB on its way as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike 1. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. He comes up empty that time as he's underneath it, 0-2.
Hey, I thought he was going to work around him right here in this situation. But after getting 2 swinging strikes, there's a change of game plan. I guarantee he's going right after him.
Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. 1. Now to bat, Mike Tauchman. He's going to lead things off in their half of the 9th as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
The 1-0 finds the zone, strike 1. Left side, but well foul. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Now another 1-2.
Inside, ball 1.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. And here's Christian Yelich now. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. There's the big breaking ball, and it's by him for a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that misses 1-1.
If you're in the box right now, you got to wait him out. He obviously does not want to come see you with a fastball. He's been nibbling this whole at bat and just missed with that backdoor breaking ball.
Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. Back up the middle. Anderson scoops it up. Throw on to first, and now the Red Sox are down to their final out. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Corey Seager. Lifetime versus this arm. He's a .333 hitter. 0-1 the count. Now the pitch.
That's a ball. I got a ball, 1 strike.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And there's a called strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon. Last strike now for the Red Sox. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. A 9-0 shutout final in this ball game. The Blue Jays jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Marco Gonzalez earns a league-best 17th victory. Noah Ramirez takes the rare 3-inning save, his first of the year. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Fans, our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Blue Jays, 9 runs on 15 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Red Sox, no runs, 6 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 16 minutes. Our Fenway Park paid attendance this afternoon, 37,755. We'd like to thank the Red Sox Nation for their continuing support. Inside the Show with Justin Allegri.
The trade deadline is fast approaching. We'll tell you what your team did on Inside the Show. Looking first at the American League East, Bryce Harper had a great day, driving in 5 on 3 hits, leading the Blue Jays to a win over the Red Sox 9-0. He is currently among the AL leaders in batting average. The Marlins hit 3 long balls as they beat the O's in Baltimore 11-5. The New York Yankees grabbed 13 hits in the game as they took down the Rays in St. Petersburg 3-1. They continue to win as they now have 9 straight. The Cardinals racked up 11 hits as a team as they pounded the Indians 6-0. The Kansas City Royals combined to allow only 4 hits as they took down the JAYS Sox in front of a home crowd 6-1. The Minnesota Twins completed a 3-game series sweep as they defeated the visiting Tigers 5-2. The Colorado Rockies knocked out 12 hits as a team as they pulled off the win against the Angels in Orange County 4-3. The Seattle Mariners totaled 13 hits as a team as they blasted the Astros 10-3. The Texas Rangers knocked out 10 hits as a team as they took down the visiting Diamondbacks 7-4. The Mets combined for 4 total home runs as they took down the visiting Braves 6-2. The Washington Nationals combined for 10 hits as a team as they got the best of the Phillies